States Army 2nd Armored Division entered the Battle of the Rhineland in the Ruhr Valley as part of Operation Grenade. With Operation Grenade beginning on February 23rd, the 2nd Armored Division initiated its role and thrust into the Rhineland with a full-scale attack beginning on February 28th at 0700 hours. Passing through the front lines of the 29th and 30th Infantry Division, the vicinity of Gutzweiler, Germany. The line of departure, which extended along the east and west road from Gutzweiler to Otzendorf, was crossed with Combat Command A on the left and Combat Command B on the right. Both combat commands had a common mission of securing the division's initial objective, the vicinity of the communication centers of Klingenberg. Sorry, my German's not the best. Approximately 11 miles north of the line of departure, after the capture of its initial objective, combat commands were to be prepared to continue the attack and seize the crossing over the Nord Canal and continue to attack northeast to the Rhine River. During the first day's attack, advances were made along a 6-mile front. By the end of the day, the division had advanced approximately 8 miles.
Hey, Drew, you want?
Combat Command A attacked on the left.
You want one?
Sure.
Advancing steadily across
you got one?
resistance.
What's that?
You got one? Okay, yeah.
Assault guns and infantry resisted stubbornly along the east and west railroad of the Union. Similar defenses were encountered throughout the day at the edge of practically every town and village.
Cool.
These strong points and roadblocks covered by fire from rugged infantry had become a priority before proceeding. The Combat Command A's attack at 0700 was spearheaded by Task Force A. By 0825 hours, the village of Preisteron had been seized and the force was pushing north to cut the München and Gladbach Railroad to pave the way for the seizure of the town of Eupen. All underpasses and crossings at the railroad were strongly defended. Further, it was expected that the resistance would be met throughout the town and each town as they passed. Accordingly, it was deemed expedient to launch a coordinated attack against the town. This attack was preceded by heavy artillery, that's a clue, upon lifting of the artillery fire. 2nd Battalion, 66th Armored Regiment at 0945 hours assaulted the town from the west. Concurrently, and covered by fire, 2 medium tank companies of the 2nd Battalion, 41st Armored Infantry attacked from the south. Final mopping up of the town was completed by 11:30 hours. The following day, 2nd Armored Division continued their advance, crossing the Nord Canal on March 1st and arriving to the approaches of the Adolf Hitler Bridge at Clearfield on the 3rd. 2nd Armored Division completed their element of Operation Grenade on March 5th and remained on a defensive position on the west bank of the Rhine until its eventual crossing as part of Operation Plunder at the end of March 1945. During Operation Grenade, the 2nd Armored Division suffered 86 killed in action, 295 wounded in action, and lost 16 vehicles. In turn, the German forces in the 2nd Armored Sector suffered 900 killed and wounded in action, 2,500 soldiers captured, lost 27 tanks and 135 miscellaneous vehicles. In 5 days, the 2nd Armored Division captured 150 towns and villages and captured 130 square miles of enemy territory. Please keep in mind the actions you're about to witness would naturally take place over a much larger area and in true combat conditions. It was also a lot colder than it is today. To facilitate your viewing and living history experience, these events are condensed both in time and scale. I would like to note that no living history reenactment can ever truly replicate true combat conditions, but serves as a mission to the public through first-hand experience so that their service and sacrifices are never forgotten. Sorry, go to the next page. Alright, I don't memorize all this. Alright, at this time, I highly recommend putting on hearing protection.
What you're hearing now is the announcer for the Battle of Zephyrhills here, the Battle for Veterans. We're here along. We're going to give you kind of a play-by-play. We'll let the announcer speak. With me is Corey, and we've got Drew on the recording platform up there. Here's the VRN cart.
Describing the actions and taking place by the Allied and Axis forces to better understand what's going on as you're witnessing it firsthand. It's very loud, so you probably won't hear me, so that's why I'll kind of just chime in here and there. Following the battle, you will have an opportunity to take home a piece of a unique experience, and that is freshly fired 50 caliber and 30 caliber machine gun brass casings fired by the historic antique World War II tanks during the battle reenactment. We ask that you do not enter the reenactment battlefield until all tanks, vehicles, and personnel and return to their static display position. And the all clear is given by our ground support team, and I will let you know. This is for your safety, and we appreciate your cooperation. Now sit back, relax, and get ready for a truly unique World War II living history experience as our Allied and Axis warrior historians bring you Operation Grenade, the battle for the German Rhineland.
We're out at the Zephyrhills Airport in Zephyrhills, Florida, USA, getting ready to start the battle for veterans here. G4 is the armor group that is putting this display on. They do this all over the country. Very, very awesome group. G4 Armory Division. They're out of Florida. Out of Jupiter, Florida.
Daytona Beach, I think.
Daytona Beach area. The last time you were here, Corey, you put out a forest fire.
Yep. I had to call for water from the crowd.
Thank you to our sponsors. Emily Motor Oil, West Armory of Day City, Firewatch Magazine, Suncoast Eco Blasting, Maximus Self Storage, Tank Armor, Moose Lodge number 2276, Subaru of Wesley Chapel, Street Side Classics, and of course World War II Armor. All of these groups have worked together with the Zephyrhills Museum of Military History to bring you this event today. The museum will be accepting donations on the right at headquarters throughout.
So what is that right there, Jake? Just a tank? We have a tank, and then we have a half track.
Yeah.
And what else do we have out there?
Okay, I can see way out in the difference. There 105 Howitzer out there.
Okay.
Cannon.
Yep.
I'm looking for the American tanks. I see one American tank, and I can't see over the hill if there might be another one.
Best vehicle and the best display. We have two competitions going on this weekend for the folks that are here.
I see the range safety officers out there doing this final check.
Yep.
Going around making sure everything's okay.
Property management and
this is so professionally done. It's really done. These people do this, and they really take the time and putting together a great event. Plus safety for the crowd. They just came out and went through the whole crowd handing out ear protection.
Absolutely. Yep. Great event. Good turnout. Plenty of people. Great weather.
We'd like to say thank you for your service.
Nice breeze.
Oh, yeah.
If you're here, thank you. If you guys are listening to me, can we give our veterans a round of applause and thank them for what they've done for us? Thank you so much, veterans. We could not enjoy the freedoms.
We've been having skydivers come down all day.
Yep.
Earlier they did the Pledge of Allegiance to a skydiver that was carrying the American flag. Very impressive.
The vendors that we set up in the area behind us, Minefield. You can go through there, pick up some memorabilia from today. Visit the food truck, get yourself a lemonade after standing out in the sun for a while. Check out all the way over near the parking area under the pavilion there, the folks from Veterans Radio Ministry that are set up. I know there were a couple of folks from Boy Scouts of America set
Talking
up.
about us.
Yeah, we got a plug.
So several things to check out over there. And of course, we have this event happening again tomorrow as well. So thank you so much for being here. And we are looking forward to the battle reenactment beginning now in about 7 minutes.
The countdown has begun.
Absolutely. Just to give you an idea, this is one of the first times that we've done this event where we've just strictly stuck the VRM job. And just to tell the folks out there, this is, I want to thank Corey. He's a good cook, folks. He cooked us dinner, and we had lunch out here right at our broadcast area. It was really kind of cool. We are so excited about what's happened with VRM that we are now, of course, standalone 501(c), and we're going to be trying to hook up with all kinds of different veterans groups and do more Sunday services, and we just, the Lord has really opened up some stuff for us, Corey. And Corey and I had a great experience this past Tuesday, and we went to a prison here in Zephyrhills, and it was Wednesday, and they did ceremony for the veterans. There's been 30, 40 Vietnam veterans that were there, plus other veterans. And we were a guest speaker, and Corey also spoke with us. I spoke with him. And we are looking to, Corey's stepping in there to be part of VRM's ministry is to do this prison outreach, especially a place where there's veterans. Because one of the things I liked about that is that those guys still love the country.
Yep.
And to see them, even though they're incarcerated, and one of the guys we talked to has been incarcerated for 40 years. That's the guy that ran the Vietnam Veterans Association chapter out there. Still proud to serve. And we're proud of them.
Yep.
They're still our brothers.
They're still veterans, even behind bars.
Yep. And understanding, we met the new warden there, and he's got a program that they're going to have vet dorms where all veterans will be in those dorms where they can stay separate and have their own place. And I think that is awesome. Awesome. Strong Christian belief over there, and those guys, the chaplains that we met, all on top of it, really on top of it. And it's a natural fit for us. It really is.
Yeah.
Talk about a band.
Yeah, I was not expecting that. Yeah.
Those guys can really sing. It's really awesome.
I see some traveling in our future. I see some traveling in our future.
I think so too.
Yeah. Going to different events wherever it makes sense.
Yeah. And we're going to boldly ask for your help. We can see that this ministry, the Lord is leading us, and we're going to let Him, lead us and where He wants us to go. And now, I'm so blessed to have Corey as a guy that's going to be spearheading a lot of stuff, and we're going to do a lot of connections with churches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Throughout the country, we want to do that and be able to bring our Last Patrol radio program, television program right to their locations.
Absolutely.
If they have outdoor events, we can do those. Completely self-contained.
Yep. It was always my experience in the military that a lot of veterans don't understand anything about the Bible.
Yeah.
And I think that that's changing, and there's a hunger there, and they're wanting to learn. And so I believe that times have changed, I guess. And I want to say that that's probably a reaction to the military being so woke. And, and people are realizing that, hey, that's not right. And so now they're looking for what is right. And so yeah. So good times ahead.
Absolutely. One of the things about veterans is we have a built-in BS detector. And when we know that somebody is lying to us and not telling us the truth, as Christians,
right,
we know right away. We can feel that ominous about them. But veterans have that built-in thing also, where they can say, this doesn't sound right. And when they do hear the truth, kind of lights their eyes up a little bit. Mm-hmm. And maybe we can reach that by bringing that light out to them and opening their heart. Because we sure want them to be with us when our time is over, and they can go to the great reunion that we're going to have there.
Yep. We'll be there a lot longer than we're here.
That's right. One of the fun things now that we have this ability to record live for TV, for video, and being able to do a play-by-play. I mean, we can do sports events, all kinds of neat stuff now.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Christian high schools out there and that have sports, and just came to my heart to say this, that we would like to cover some of your events. And one of the events that we were getting ready to cover just before the hurricane came is that we had the permission to cover the Warriors hockey team. And what the Warriors hockey team is made up of veterans that play ice hockey, and they have a league, USA Warriors League, and we were going to cover the championship games. Well, I think that's being rescheduled. They're going to let us know when it is, and we plan on being there and doing it side by side like this. Uh, we'll we'll finally recruit one of the expert guys, one of the players, to do the color commentary for us to let us know what's going on and talk about the teams and so forth. But the world is opening up to us, and one thing I want to say, I want to thank the Lord for last week. I want to thank Him for this country being able to right the upside down rowboat that was heading out to get sunk.
Right.
And it just gives us the boldness and to know that we're going in the right direction now. We're at a bunker, and it looks like they're starting to zero in. They fired up the tank, and we should be able to go if Drew follows the. We're gonna let Drew carry all that stuff in and keep the eye on what's going on, and hold your ears because when they fire, they're pretty loud.
All right, folks, we are beginning it right now. As you can see, the American infantry and reconnaissance are moving forward as they suspect that the enemy is ahead of them. I don't know how they know that, but they're moving now. The Germans are watching them, keeping an eye on them, keeping a low profile, and hope that the American infantry doesn't see them in the big open field.
We have a comedian.
The big. Whoa.
Did you feel that shockwave, Ted?
Yeah.
The Germans are returning fire. In order to close the distance between them and the Americans for range of their weapon systems, such as the Panzerschreck, they need to move closer to the American infantry so they can attempt to engage them and destroy their reconnaissance and attack vehicles.
I heard that can shoot. I think it was 5 to 10 miles away.
Yeah, I think that one just hit Lakeland.
Yeah. And it can take out a bathtub, is what the way that they explained it.
But that accurate.
All right. The infantry, the American infantry, have called in their big brothers, the medium tank platoon. As you can see across the field, the 2 Sherman tanks are moving up to support the infantry. American Armored advance, the German commander has called for his assault on the German troops to help them destroy the
I like the feel of the shockwave.
I do too. Are we sick or what?
Yeah. I think that's only a veteran thing.
That's right. And love the smell. You know?
Oh yeah.
What did Robert Duvall say in Apocalypse Now? I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
Yeah. That is one of the things I love is going to the gun range. The smell of gunpowder.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that smoke ring coming off that.
They see the Shermans moving closer, so I think they're going to try to attempt to knock down one of the Shermans.
They're zeroing in on that tank.
Yep.
All right, down the American armor has been advanced closer to the German forward line. The German lieutenant has made the decision to fall back to a secondary fighting position.
I would like to know how far away they can hear that. I would like to, let's call someone 5 or 10 miles away and see if they can hear this.
How many folks are calling to say, I think there's something going on out at the airport.
Yeah.
Behind the two Shermans, you can see the M36 Jackson tank destroyer. They stay forward back, so the Shermans. So until the German assault gun is destroyed, he doesn't want to get any closer with only 1 inch of armor.
think if I was in that German personnel carrier right now, and I looked and saw that tank in the foreground, and heard that 105 go off.
Yep.
I think I would have some concern.
Oh, is that a hit?
That's a hit.
Oh yeah, I see smoke.
You see the medic heading out to the German medic heading out for the tank truck, the personnel carrier now.
More aggressive things are picking up.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's 2-on-1 with the tank. Actually, 3-on-1 with the tank.
Yeah. He's backing up now.
Yep.
Decided to fall back to the last defensive position. Should the German assault gun was outmatched, all the guns gave distance away from American armor. That was a close one. The gunner needs more practice.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the German assault gun fired that one.
So yeah, is that grass fire starting?
As you saw, that Sherman tank on the far left-hand side.
Stay here.
I don't have any water. I don't have any water.
Stay here. You're fine. You have a fire extinguisher for you right here, though.
I really do think it's starting. Or is that just a yellow
That's just the
flag?
smoke coming in now.
Oh, okay.
And that tank's hit over there, so he's. That's the American tank that got hit.
Destroyer, you can see all the infantry stacked up. All the infantry are using the tank destroyer as cover and putting it take a position behind whatever's a man access right there.
Oh.
Oh, the strangers took it back.
Yeah, I think I'd be getting out.
Yep, they're getting out.
gun you think is on top of that tank?
50 caliber.
That is a 50 cal?
That's a 50 cal. Over there was a 50 cal that they had on that one. Plus, the tank is coming up here. That's got a 30 caliber on it.
Okay.
That's 50. The one that got hit had a 30 caliber on it.
Is that a drone I see?
Pardon?
Is that a drone? Okay, there's two of them.
Yeah, it is. They're filming. They're drone.
Okay, that's some Navy SEAL. That's some Navy SEAL stuff right there. If they're using drones.
The machine guns that are coming out of the tank, not the one on the top, but from right next to the barrel, that's a 30 caliber there.
Exactly.
You see, here's the difference.
So it's 30 cal, then 50 cal on top?
Yeah, 50 cal on top. See, the American troops are closing in over here.
Oh, okay.
They made it to the first bunker.
Well, they got the right flank. I think you need to give up now. You're about to die.
Looks like the Germans that are survivors now surrendering to the American and the Allied forces. All right. Well, now was that quite the living history experience or what?
Hi there.
Good, Julie. Nice to hear you talk.
Do you have a card?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm Suzanne with Zephyrhills Today magazine.
Oh, okay.
We talked a long time.
Yeah, here you go.
Okay, we talked to you.
Okay, huh?
Our Allied and Access Living History team is from all around Florida and other states as well, as far as Ohio, Virginia, Alabama, and all those other ones. We work hard together and routinely train together so that we can give event visitors a truly memorable World War II living history experience, and most importantly, learn something new. And depart the event having a better appreciation of what our servicemen and women accomplished during World War II. It is vital that we continue to teach and learn the history of World War II as it was and still a major turning point not only for our nation's history but the world as a whole. Now that the battle reenactment is concluded, our team has started to move the tanks, vehicles, and personnel back to the tank line and living history encampment area. And as well, ensure the field is safe from the ground effects that you saw used during the battle. Give our orange guy Tim a round of applause. I don't know if you guessed it, but he likes blowing stuff up. All right, so
Let's you and I get out over here and stand up here and let you take pictures from the top.
Scattered throughout the field. If you watched where they drove, that's where they're going to be. All right. So they're throughout the field, and we do not bring them home. They you can take them with you as a token of our appreciation for coming out here. Once all clear is given from our ground support team, the field will be open and you're welcome to go into the field and take some of the brass casings home. Don't worry, if you don't find any, just after we're done, go to tank crews. I'm sure they'll have some. Yeah, I got it. Sorry, I got my boss telling me what to say. Thanks, Greg. Made me lose my spot. Alright, so yeah, please don't enter.
You got it, Drew?
The ground effects field, the ground effects field,
Okay.
yellow line flags do not.
Well, what did you think? We won
Awesome.
again.
Yeah, it was great.
It was awesome. A great crowd here today also. And thanks, Drew, for up there at the catbird seat. We saw, we're going to be walking around, or we'll be driving around here in a little bit, maybe do some interviews with some of the folks. And it's been a great day. Listen, this is Pastor Ted, the chaplain Corey here, and with our technical director, Drew Sinclair, up there on the perch. Thanks for watching. And we'll have some more videos we'll be sharing with you today. God bless. Talk to you later.